What's up, you guys? It's Paul from the 920 Investors Club channel. In this video, I wanted to give you a quick update on Apple and Tesla stock. Apple is unveiling their 5G iPhone on October 13th, and Tesla is planning to announce their third quarter earnings on October 21st. So based on what to expect based on analysts as well as some technicals, I want to talk to you about what kind of options trades that I'm making, okay? So firstly, Morgan Stanley's analyst, Katie Huberty, is expecting that this particular Apple event is going to be one of the most significant in years because this is the 5G phone that they've been pretty much talking about for 2 years now, and they're finally going to unveil it, okay? So they're going to unveil 4 different phones: iPhone 12 mini, the standard iPhone 12, the Pro, and the Pro Max, with different sizes and capabilities. And they're all going to come complete with 5G network connectivity, rear-facing dual or triple camera module, their latest A14 Bionic chip, longer battery life, 4 GB plus of memory, new entry-level SKUs, and in the case of Pro and Pro Max models, a new world-facing LiDAR sensor for next-generation AR functionality, okay? I am specifically pretty excited about the AR functionality. That's definitely going to be the future. So I'm really excited to see what they've come up with, okay? So based on this, people are going to be extremely excited, guys. Anytime Apple announces new accessories, new phones, whatever it is, they have such hardcore fans that people are going to be excited about it. And if investors genuinely are excited by what they have to say about each of these phones, and based on what kind of pre-orders or whatever that they potentially have, I think Apple stock is going to bounce quite a bit, okay? They've also done an analysis here where Apple shares have outperformed the S&P 500 by an average of 13 percentage points in the 6 months following an iPhone launch event, okay? And that's because, again, like I just said, as soon as Apple announced new phones, there are so many people who are ready to pre-order the phones. They're going to kick down the gates just to get their hands on their latest iPhone. And I really do think that the fact the 5G phone is going to come out is going to be great for Apple, okay? Now, even from a technical perspective, I talked about in the previous video that it has been trading quite a bit in the channel here. It's getting narrower and narrower, meaning that it does need some kind of good news for it to spike back again. And in my opinion, I think the 5G virtual event on October 13th could be that, okay? We still have to keep an eye out for it, but as of now, I am particularly bullish, which is why I have 4 of these $118 calls expiring on October 30th. So I'm curious to see how it's going to work out as soon as the event comes out, okay? Now, with regards to Tesla is reporting their Q3 results on October 21st. As of now, analysts are expecting a profit of 54 cents a share on sales of $8.2 billion. But the best thing with Tesla is for the last several quarters, really, Tesla has been surprising analysts and investors with the kind of results that have been coming up during each quarterly result. And they always seem to have some kind of a trick up their sleeve, be it things like credits from electric vehicles or something like that they add to the bottom line to show a higher profit than most analysts expect, okay? So that's what I'm really excited about. From a deliveries perspective, they delivered about 139,000 cars and produced 145K, which analysts were expecting, I think, around 140 or 144. So this was slightly below what analysts were expecting. So we did see a drop in the stock, but we still have to see how the financials themselves are going to look like, okay? So on the investors relations page, you can see that new vehicle inventory declined further in third quarter as they continue to improve their delivery efficiency. The net income and cash flow results will be announced along with the rest of our financial performance when we announce Q3 earnings. Our delivery count should be viewed as slightly conservative, as we only count a car as delivered if it is transferred to the customer and all paperwork is correct. And final numbers could vary by up to 0.5%, which would put it around 140K. So I don't think it's going to be drastic, but really what I'm looking to see is the profit margins and how they compare to analyst expectations, because that's what ends up driving investor sentiment and how much the stock is going to move, okay? So I'm not placing a trade on Tesla yet. What I'm planning to do is with Tesla, I usually end up, or not just Tesla, but any stock when it comes to earnings, I usually go with the Strangle that you probably know if you watch some of my older videos. So perhaps 3 to 4 days before the 21st, I'm probably going to put in a Strangle option. I'll make another video about it closer to it. But as of now, I'm curious to see how Tesla is going to work out. It hasn't been trading a whole lot up or down lately. It's been pretty volatile. It's been relatively sideways in my opinion, which is also why I actually have an iron condor here. I got 4 of these that I talked to you about in the previous video for a credit of $2,062. They're up. This iron condor is up 23%, which means Tesla is pretty much trading between these two strike prices. And the way iron condors work is by October 30th, if Tesla stays between these two strike prices, then all the options will expire worthless and I'll get to keep the credit. Okay, I probably won't actually hold it all the way to expiration because Tesla could spike or drop all the way above 490 or below 375 after earnings. So I will likely close out of it probably a day before earnings or a few days before earnings to maybe lock in 1200 out of the 2000. But as of now, that's the only call that I have on Tesla. But yeah, closer to earnings, I'm actually going to place a strangle potentially to take advantage of a spike upwards or downwards. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. A quick look at the pre-market for tomorrow. We seem to be in the green. Even today was a pretty good green day. Trump also endorsed Regeneron, which he said that he felt good immediately after receiving an experimental antibody treatment for coronavirus from biotech Regeneron, and now he wants regulators to approve emergency use of Regeneron's drug and a similar one from Eli Lilly, and both of the stocks jumped on the news. Okay, I think that's also one of the main reasons even the stock market is doing pretty well, because Trump seems to be doing okay, which is always good news for investors because there's more certainty if the president is in good health. Okay, so that's all I wanted to share with you guys for today. I hope you found that helpful. Please be sure to smash the like button and leave a comment if you have any questions. Quick reminder about the Discord channel too, link in the description and the pinned comment where I provide my live trade alerts. Be sure to join that, and thanks again for watching, and until next time.